We're taking a look at example C now, where we're still graphing ellipses, but we are now graphing shifted ellipses. So you can notice in the equation we now have a y minus 2 in parentheses. That's telling us that our center is no longer at the origin. So my center is going to be at 0, 2, because there is no parentheses, there's nothing with the x squared, but I have a minus 2 with the y. I see negative 2, I write down positive 2. So here's my center at 0, 2. My a value, remember, is always larger, so a squared is 27, which means that a, we've got to take the square root of 27. So we're going to just round that to be about 5.2. b squared is 11, so we'll go ahead and round the square root of 11 to be about 3.3. And then we can figure out what c squared is, remembering our equation, a squared minus b squared. So c squared will be 27 minus 11. We lucked out there with 16, so c is a nice even number 4. So we've got these three values for a, b, and c. We want to identify what the major axis is. The major axis is going to be the x-axis. And I know that it's going to be the x-axis, and that's because the a value, the larger value, is underneath the x. Now before we go trying to write down what the ordered pairs are for our vertices and our co-vertices, you want to graph this. So my center is at 0, 2. 0, 2 means straight up 2. 0 left and right, and then we're going up 2. And now my major axis is parallel to my x-axis. So that means I'm going to move in the x direction, which is left and right, my a value, my 5.2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.2. What happened? Back in business. 5.2 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.2. Okay, so those are my vertices. So what are those ordered pairs? Well, we went 5.2 to the right and then up 2. So 5.2, 2 for one of my vertices, and then we went 5.2 to the left, so negative 5.2, and up 2. So I want you to notice that that x value is what's changing, the y coordinate is staying the same. Compare that y coordinate to the y coordinate of your center. Those are all the same. The a value with my x is in the x spot. Those are the numbers that are changing. Your co-vertices go with b. Those are going to go in the y direction, so we're going to go up 3.3. And then down 3.3. And that is my y value. Those are my y coordinates. So what are those ordered pairs? Well, from the origin, if we look at the dot that's going up, we're going up 1, 2 for my center, and then up 3.3 more. So 2, 3, 4, 5.3. So we went 0 left and right, and we went up 5.3. And then when we look at the co-vertex that's going straight down, we went 0 left and right, and we went down, so negative 1.3. So again, look at those values. Well, the x-coordinate is the same as my center, all zeros, and the y-coordinate is what's changing because the co-vertices are with the y. The b value is with the y. Now we can sketch, do our very best here to sketch. And then our c value. Now we are going to graph our foci, but a lot of times the c value is just a mess. So we're just going to ask you what that c value is. We're not going to ask you for the ordered pairs for the foci, but we will expect you to graph them. So we'll go ahead and put a point there at 4 from the center. Remember, you're just going to count 4 in the major axis direction, which is a left and right. And then we'll go ahead and do 4 to the left as well.